What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to my crypto journey. My name is Rodney, and the community has been asking me to make a follow-up video on all the Terareum drama that's going down right now. And frankly, Twitter is an absolute shitstorm, and there's a lot of he said, she said stuff going on. I saw Awesome Austin stream this morning. A lot of people are coming in my last stream saying, hey, what the hell is going on? Can you explain the situation? So I'm going to explain the situation as best as I can in this video. Now, we know a lot of these top wallets have been slowly selling off Terareum. It's down 12% today, as much as 12% today, and down 25% on the week. Yes, cryptocurrency market has pulled back quite a bit, but it's not down 25% on the week. It's just not. Terareum is dumping faster than the entire cryptocurrency market. We know one of the wallets that has been selling does belong to one of the developers on the team. Now, this developer also has a ton of wallets in the project. He hasn't touched those ones, but he is selling from one of these other wallets. So we want to know why they're selling off the project. What's really going on, right? We want answers. We want explanation. We know that Terareum cut ties from a lot of their old community members and influencers. I understand that move. I get it. A lot of people feel hurt and left out, but I get it. If they want to pivot away from the meme coin space, they want to be taken as a real serious project. They don't want any of the old influencers, because who are their influencers? I mean, Oz and Awesome brought them to the forefront, but they had what, Your Pop, Zach Humphreys, Austin Hilton. Those guys are not really seen like the blue chip influencers. They're more like the meme coin guys. So maybe they wanted to pivot away from that. Maybe they don't want the old Telegram mods. I understand them doing that, but a lot of community members were hurt by that. Now, I read the comments on my last video about the Terareum video I made. And I talked about either we got scammed or we got duped. There's no way the Binance debacle makes sense to me. And that's the point of all this on my end. If you follow my channel, you watch my stream every morning, you know, and I made it very clear that I sold out of my Terareum position months ago. Why did I do that? Because the Binance decision does not make sense to me, and anyone with a logical brain, it shouldn't make sense to you either, especially knowing what I know. The process it takes to get listed on exchanges, it didn't sound like the same process they went through. Maybe they got scammed. I don't know. All I know is that it took them 24 hours to do an emergency live stream to tell us that Binance listing was not true. The tweet was never deleted. They left us hanging for 24 hours after myself and other people stuck their neck outs, live streamed, looked like a bunch of fools defending these guys from all the Saitama maxes at the time. They made us wait 24 hours and said, maybe we got scammed by a Binance representative, or we don't know, but we sent $180,000 to some wallet and we were supposed to get listed. And we tweeted that we were getting listed to pressure them into to announcing that they listed us. How does that make any sense? You know that once you announce a listing before the exchange, it's a void. It's done forever. They won't list it, right? So we look like a bunch of fools defending these guys. We stuck our necks out for them. So keep that in mind. It's kind of like the ultimate betrayal. To me, that didn't make sense. A lot of people are telling me, move on. It's water under the bridge. Get over it. It was a long time ago. To me, that was it. So I sold out of my position. That was it, right? So I made it very clear. So it's not a new thing, right? If you go watch my old videos, this is how I always felt on Terareum. And what we do know is that before they even announced that, hey, we're not getting listed on Binance, whatever happened, a lot of these top wallets sold before that information was public. So did they know we were getting listed on Binance? How did they know? They were able to take a lot of profits. How did they know we were getting listed on Binance? To me, that's super shady. I have to assume that whoever sold massively was the team or close to the team. That's how I felt about it. I think they owe the community an explanation, right? I know Awesome Austin, if you watched the stream this morning, he felt kind of bad, right? He felt kind of bad for this. So Cool and Gris pretty much called him out and said, hey, you guys need to make some sort of AMA to address the concerns. And Milton says, I generally don't voice myself against negativity because I know for a fact it's lack of research by the person making the false acquisitions. I think he means accusations. In our next week's Twitter space, we address all the details. The positives, the negatives, the date will be announced this Saturday. Why the fuck are you making people wait a week? How about you get your ass out here and do an emergency live stream so we know what's going on? Excuse my French here, but what the hell is going on here? This is what we want. Do it now. Do it now. People want to know what the hell is going on. Cool and Chris says, back against the wall. We've been asking you to hold an AMA for some time now. So now they're finally doing it. And then, of course, Dr. Ravi says, someone better ask where the marketing wallet sales are going for, staffing, building the exchange, where they are with the exchange listing. He said that they have KYC with 17 exchanges. So, yeah, what's going on with those updates? People want to know what's going on, all right? You need to hold an AMA and talk to the community. I mean, talk shit about Shibnobi. They have an AMA every other night. Even Saitama, although it's kind of dirtily, they get out here and do these emergency AMAs to address the FUD in the community. But they're gonna make you wait a week while these top wallets are selling off. That's gonna rub the community the wrong way. And honestly, I think Milton's just the main problem of all this. He says he generally doesn't voice his opinion or myself against negativity. He has famously come out and like clap back at a lot of different people. Okay. Great things incoming and addressing the FUD. This is on the 20th, right? All these like crazy pump and dump posts, like we have bombshells coming, bombshells dropping, and where's the bombshells, right? So this is nothing new. So I'm interested to see what happens with the Terarium project and this whole situation, but we'll just have to wait and see. But that's my opinion on it. Pretty much the thing is we're seeing some top wallet sell out. They're not holding an AMA till next week. People want to know what's going on, and I feel like they're just not doing enough for the community that got them to where they're at today. So let me know what you think in the comments down below. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you soon. Peace.